You ever wonder why some men walk into a room and instantly command respect without saying a single word? Why some men never chase yet always attract? It's not money, it's not looks, it's not luck, it's value. High-value men don't beg for attention. They make the world turn in their direction. And today, I'm going to show you exactly what sets them apart. I'm the Dark Light Mentor. And if you're tired of feeling overlooked, undervalued, and unheard, sit tight. Because after this, you'll never see yourself the same way again. Number 1. Self-respect. Listen, a man who doesn't respect himself is a man who will never be respected by others. If you allow people to treat you like an option, that's exactly what you'll become. High-value men set boundaries. They don't tolerate disrespect, not from friends, not from family, and definitely not from women. If someone constantly crosses the line, they cut them off without hesitation. Because a man who values himself knows one simple truth: if you don't respect yourself, nobody else will. Number 2. Discipline. A man without discipline is like a ship without a compass, lost, aimless, and at the mercy of the waves. Look at the greatest men in history. Warriors, leaders, visionaries. They all had one thing in common: an unbreakable commitment to their goals. While others waste time on distractions, a high-value man puts in the work, stays consistent, and masters the art of self-control. Because success isn't built on motivation, it's built on discipline. Number 3. Emotional control. Weak men react. Strong men respond. A high-value man never lets emotions dictate his actions. He doesn't lash out when things don't go his way. He doesn't beg for attention. He doesn't let anger, jealousy, or insecurity cloud his judgment. He understands that power lies in restraint. Sun Tzu once said, "The supreme art of war is to subdue the enemy without fighting." And in life, the man who stays composed always holds the upper hand. Number 4. Purpose. A man without a mission is a man without direction. High-value men wake up every day with a sense of purpose. They don't wander aimlessly. They don't settle for mediocrity. Whether it's building a business, mastering a craft, or becoming the best version of themselves, they are always moving forward. When a man has purpose, he doesn't chase, he attracts. Because the world respects a man who knows exactly where he's going. Number 5. Independence. A high-value man doesn't rely on anyone to complete him. He doesn't seek validation. He doesn't need permission to be great. He stands on his own 2 feet. He makes his own decisions. And most importantly, he takes full responsibility for his life. A weak man blames his circumstances. A strong man builds his own reality. Because independence isn't just about money, it's about mindset. Number 6. Selectivity. A high-value man doesn't give his time, energy, or attention to just anyone. He knows his worth, and he refuses to waste it on people who don't add value to his life. He chooses his friends carefully. He protects his energy, and he only invests in relationships that elevate him. If someone doesn't match his standards, he walks away without a second thought. Because a man of value never begs for a seat at the table. He builds his own. Number 7. High standards. A high-value man expects more from himself than anyone else ever could. He doesn't settle for average. He doesn't make excuses. He constantly pushes himself to be stronger, smarter, and better. While others are satisfied with being good enough, he strives for excellence. Because at the end of the day, your standards define your success, and a man who demands more from himself will always rise above the rest. And finally, number 8. A strong frame. A high-value man doesn't fold under pressure. He doesn't let other people dictate his worth. He stands firm in his beliefs, stays true to his principles, and never compromises his integrity for anyone. He understands that the world will test him, people will challenge him, and life will throw obstacles in his path. But no matter what happens, he remains unshaken. Because a man with a strong frame isn't just respected, he's unstoppable. Now tell me, are you living like a high-value man, or are you wasting your potential, settling for less, and letting the world walk all over you? Drop a comment below and tell me, what's one trait you know you need to work on? Let's talk about it. And remember, tomorrow we go even deeper. See you then.